Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to SSC and welcome to the 37th day of Static GK Quiz Show, in which I'll be discussing 10 MCQs from these two topics, government schemes and polity. There are total of 10 MCQs. To buy the full video course on all these subjects, you can message to this number as you can see on this screen. So let's proceed to participate in the quiz. Let's begin with the government schemes. First question. The purpose of Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation is what? The options are there and your time begins now. The purpose of Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. It's abbreviated as AMRUT. It's a government of India's scheme. The correct answer to this question is A, which is ensure every household access to water supply and sewerage connection. It's a question which has been asked in Undersecretary 2017 prelims. AMRUT, Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. Let's see more details about this scheme. This scheme was formerly known as Jawaharlal Nehru National Urban Renewal Mission, and now it has been renewed by Modi government as Atal Mission. Okay, Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, which is AMRUT. So it has been relaunched in June 2015. Its main objective is to ensure adequate, robust sewage network and water supply for urban transformation by implementing urban revival project. Rajasthan was the first state in country to submit the state annual action plan. So Rajasthan was the first state to submit this action plan for AMRUT. Okay, so 25th June 2015 was the date when AMRUT was launched. So this is it. The apex ministry, the ministry which sees this AMRUT, this scheme is Ministry of Urban and Development. Okay, Ministry of Urban Development. Next question. What is the main objective of Ujala scheme initiated by the government? The options are there and your time begins now. Ujala scheme. The time is over. The correct answer to this question is to provide subsidized LED bulbs. Okay, this question has been asked in Undersecretary Prelims 2017. It's also a previous year question. So Ujala scheme, it's basically a scheme to provide subsidized LED bulbs. What it basically objectified, what was its object? It was promote efficient usage of energy for all. This was the main objective of this scheme. It was also launched in 2015, in the same year when AMRUT was launched, and it was initially labeled as DELP, which is Domestic Efficient Lighting Program. It's also known as Bachat Lamp Yojana, launched in 2015. Okay, it's the ministry which looks after this is Ministry of Power. So this is it. Next question. Agnipath scheme was implemented in which date? Agnipath scheme, in which month or date? Options are there and the time begins now. If you've seen the MCQ session which we had done in SSC Sikkim, this Agnipath scheme, then you can answer it. The correct answer to this question is September 2022. So Agnipath scheme is also spelled as ANGNEEPATH. It is basically recruitment drive of government of India, okay, for recruiting soldiers below the rank of commissioned officers into three services of Indian Armed Forces. Which are those three services? They are Indian Air Force, Indian Army and Indian Navy. Okay, it was introduced on 14th June. So there are two dates related to this. First of all, when was it introduced? It was introduced on 14th June. And when was it implemented? It was implemented in September 2022. Okay, so all the recruits will be hired only for a term length of 4 years only. To get more details on this Agnipath scheme, I had done a separate video regarding MCQs of Agnipath scheme for competitive exams. You will get it in the link in description box of this video. I'll also attach this video in the playlist of Static GK. So in the same playlist in which you're watching this video, you'll get it, okay, after this day 37. So have a look at this MCQ session. Let's proceed towards next question. Which is the nodal ministry for SVAMITVA scheme? SVAMITVA scheme. Your time begins now. Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Education Ministry, Health Ministry, or none of the above? SVAMITVA scheme. The correct answer to this question is Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Okay, Ministry of Panchayati Raj is the nodal ministry of SVAMITVA scheme. What is the full form of SVAMITVA? It is definitely related to the rural India. It means survey of villages and mapping with improvised technology. Okay, survey of villages and mapping by with improvised technology in village area. So SVAMITVA. Okay, SVAMITVA scheme. It's a central government initiative to enable an integrated property validation solution for rural India. This is the first time ever initiative that such a large scale exercise involving most modern drone technology is being carried out to benefit millions of rural property owners. When was it launched? It was launched in April 24, 2020. So Amrit was launched in 2015, Ujala was launched in 2015, Agnipath was implemented in September 2022, whereas this Swamitwa, it was launched in 2020. Okay, the nodal ministry which looks after this is Ministry of Panchayati Raj, which was the answer to this question. Next question. What is the objective of PM AASHA scheme? PM AASHA scheme, your time begins now. To ensure crop insurance, to ensure health benefits to farmers, to ensure price policies such as minimum support price, or none of the above. The correct answer is C, to ensure price policies such as minimum support price. What is PM AASHA? It is Pradhan Mantri Annadata Aay Samrakshan Abhiyan. Okay, also in English translated as PM Farmer Income Protection Scheme. It's an umbrella scheme of Government of India announced in September 2018. Okay, so September 2018, it was the date when this scheme was announced, and the objective was to ensure price policies such as minimum support price. More details on the screen. Now we complete government schemes. Now we come to polity. So it's the continuation from day 34. First question: which of the following bodies is mentioned in the Constitution of India? This question is a previous year question asked in undersecretary prelims. Your time begins now. Out of these four, three are statutory bodies, not finding their mention in Constitution, but one is a constitutional body which find its mention in Constitution, and that which is mentioned in Constitution is option A, which is National Commission for Scheduled Tribe. Let's see which are the important constitutional bodies. Okay, questions can be asked from other bodies also. So Election Commission, I think everybody knows it. UPSC, it's a constitutional body. SPSC, State Public Service Commission. Okay, which also include Sikkim Public Service Commission, West Bengal Public Service Commission, and various other state public service commissions. This is a constitutional bodies. Financial Commission, National Commission for SCs, National Commission for STs. So National Commission for ST is an option, so this is the correct answer. And others are Special Officer for Linguistic Minorities, CAG, AGI, and Advocate General. So all these are the constitutional bodies. Okay, and from this option, B is not a constitutional body. National Commission for Women, National Commission for Minorities, and NCPCR is also not constitutional bodies. All these option B, C, and D are the statutory bodies. What are statutory bodies? They are established by an act of parliament. Okay, they are established by an act of parliament and they don't find its mention in Constitution. So this is it. More details on the screen. Next question. Okay, the answer got revealed. What is the tenure of office of the Chief Election Commissioner? The correct answer is 6 years or up to 65 years of age, whichever is earlier. So it is the tenure of Chief Election Commissioner. Okay, so this is it. Next. Which of the following statements are true regarding the citizenship of India? The options, the points are mentioned here, which are, let's see. A citizen of India is mentioned is anyone born on or after 26 January 1950. Anyone born before July 1st, 1987 is an Indian citizen by birth, irrespective of its parents' nationality. Options are there. Which one of this is true regarding the citizenship of India? Options are there. Your time begins now. If only one is true, two, if only second statement is true. If both combined are true, they might not be independently true, but they are combinedly true, and or none of the above is true. The correct answer is C. That is 1 and 2 combined is 2, which means a person born in India on or after 26 January 1950 but before 1st January 1987 is a citizen of India by birth, irrespective of the nationality of his parents. Okay, so both 1 and 2 combined. So this is it. Next question. Which committee gave the idea of jus soli kind of citizenship. What is jus soli? It's commonly referred to as a birthright citizenship, which is the right of anyone born in territory of a state to nationality or citizenship. Okay, so those who are born in any place, they should be the citizen of that place. This is basically this jus soli kind of citizenship. And who gave the idea of this? Options are there. Your time begins now. This is the last question. Constituent Assembly, Motilal Nehru Committee, Attlee Committee, or none of the above? The correct answer to this question is Motilal Nehru Committee. Okay, Motilal Nehru Committee gave the idea of just solely kind of citizenship. Next question. What is true about NRC? It is registered, prepared after the census of 1951. It holds the data of each village household and was published in 1951. NRC along with the electoral roll of 1971 is called legacy data. You need to say which of these options are correct, which of these points are correct. If only one is correct, 1 and 2 are correct, 2 and 3 are correct, or all of the above are correct. The correct answer to this question is all of the above. Okay, so first is it is a register prepared after census of 1951, correct. It holds the data of its village household and was published in 1951, NRC, correct. And NRC along with the electoral roll of 1971 is called legacy data, it's also correct. So today's session was short, we only discussed 10 questions. So please revise these questions by watching the video again in 2x speed. So with this we complete this session. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to SSC Sikkim. Bye bye.